Hi Rusty, in the last video I explained how to make a reference geometry plane out of a 3D sketch plane and extrude from there. And in that video I said that you can't really extrude from a 3D sketch plane. What I should have said was you can't really extrude from a 3D sketch plane unless you give it a direction of travel that makes sense. So I'm going to try to show that now. So let's go into Sketch and we'll do 3D Sketch, and I'm going to create, similar to that last video, a couple of construction lines, center line. So I'm going to go from here to, let's say, like this, okay, and let's do another one, like from here to here. Okay, now I'm gonna make these 90 degrees from each other. So let's dimension those here and here. And I'm gonna go 90. Okay, and now let's go from, make another line from here out to here. Okay, now I'm going to dimension that also to be 90. And you'll see why in a minute. That didn't work right. Wait a second. I'm going to delete that. Let's see. Let's move this. I'm going to delete this line. Start that over again. Delete. Okay, so now let's draw this line from here to like right there. Okay, so that gives it a little bit more context. Now I'm going to select this line and I'm going to delete this point here. Delete that. Now I'm going to smart dimension it from here to here, and I'm going to go 90 degrees. Okay, so now we've got, this should also be dimensioned. $90. Okay, that looks good now. So now I'm going to create the plane using this line and this line. And then this line will be the direction of travel, which is normal to the plane I'm going to create. Okay, so let's create the plane here. And I'm going to use this line and this line. Okay, so that's good. Now let's draw the geometry that we want to extrude right on the sketch plane to show that it can be done. So this time let's just do a circle. Okay, now let's see if that should intercept the part pretty good, the rectangular part. Okay, so now I'm going to extrude it directly from the sketch plane, which we couldn't do before. But now I'm going to specify a true normal to this plane direction travel, which we created down here. So let's try that. Feature extruded boss. And let's select the contour down here as this thing. Okay. And the direction right here is going to be this. Okay, now it looks like it's going to work. I can shrink this down a little bit. Bingo, that works. So there's how you create a an extrusion from a sketch plane at it could be normal to all these surfaces, but I just did it at an angle to be fancy. But the key to it is that third line that I drew down there that gave it the direction of travel for the extrusion. That's essential. Otherwise, if you can't create the direction of travel, then you have to create a reference plane out of the sketch plane, and then it works without the direction of travel. Okay, that's it.